Oh.
But I did have time to brush my teeth.
Oh, you made it here with plenty of time. I know you're panicked, but you did fine.
I'm totally panicked. I looked at the clock and it was time to be in my car. I hate that.
Were you still in bed?
Yes.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh my God, I brushed my teeth. So that was good. I even thought about, should I see, came. Okay, ready? I even thought, oh my God, should I bring my toothbrush? I'm like, I can do this.
In the car?
I can knock it out. I can go ahead and brush my teeth. Oh my God, I hate that feeling more than anything. I know Jackie said I'm on time, but it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to get up, throw your jeans on, throw your sweatshirt on or whatever you wear. I'm so glad we don't have to get dressed up.
Oh, no. I know that panic. Trust me. It's
Because it would suck for those of you that have to get dressed up.
Oh, my God. Yeah, if you have to wear a suit to work or whatever.
Oh, forget it. I don't think we know how.
No, I don't think I could ever do that.
Yeah, and not only that, but then I spilled yogurt all down me.
Oh, but you did that even before you were pregnant. The yogurt thing is old news.
There's people that do this, though.
Because I use my finger as the spoon.
Right.
There's shows that get up when we do that dress and wear suits every day.
I know. How do they do that?
I don't know.
And they look
idiots.
nice.
Yeah, they're idiots.
There's nice dressing shows out there.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Why?
I don't know because they're pretty.
Yeah, I mean,
I
they
don't
do
know.
it just to show off.
Yeah, just to show that they're better than us. Whatever. We're the low-life scum-sucking show.
No, we like to represent. You know, we get up at 3 a.m. We want to represent that.
We're the comfortable show.
Do you know how bad we'd look if we just threw on a suit and ran out the door and be all disheveled?
Well, because then everybody gives you crap. Well, where's your job interview?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't even dress up. All right. Anyway, so it is what's today?
Today is Wednesday, February 15th, 2006.
Yay! Last night was Valentine's Day.
Yes. Big sigh of relief.
How'd it go? Did you get off the hook? What happened?
I had some initial turbulence, and then everything worked out really good.
Initial turbulence?
Yeah.
Is anything you want to
Well,
share?
I roll in the door, and the missus is like, okay, so where are we going for dinner? And I go, oh, I'm making dinner. Flips out. Does not want dinner made.
Oh.
I want to go out. I can't believe you didn't tell me. We have the, sitter till 9.
Oh.
There's no way. Blah, blah, blah. And we end up going to, a great restaurant, and we just
but
called.
your plan was romantic dinner.
I figured she'd be fine with it. Because, and I told her, and she knew. What happened is I always get the same reservations at the same place every year, her favorite restaurant. And then this year, some jackasses that work in our building had said, hey, you guys are going to work on Valentine's night. We're going to do this big thing. And then up until just about enough time to where every restaurant was totally full, they said, oh, we're not going to do that, and got me off the hook. So then when I couldn't get that reservation, I decided to make dinner at home. And then
that was romantic. You can't flip. You have to be okay. Oh. Okay.
Flipped.
Oh. Did it hurt
rude.
your feelings? Yeah.
She's always rude.
I know, but you did you have the steak ready?
No.
You planned a dinner, and that's nice. And I think, it's your job to plan out what you're going to do. It's her job to enjoy it, not to change it.
Then ridiculed me. Oh, you're always Mr. I have it taken care of. And if I ever ask you, what are we doing? You always shut me down and say, I have it handled. And I go, I do have it handled.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Once I couldn't get reservations anymore, I decided to make dinner.
You dinner. That was sweet.
She was not happy.
She didn't even give you a little bit.
That makes me feel bad for you.
Me too, because he was trying romance.
He was trying, and that's more effort than it takes to make a reservation.
Yeah, and you weren't even saying, hey, no dinner reservations, whatever, what are we going to do? You weren't looking at her like, what are you going to do? You handled it.
I handled it, but now we're not doing it, so now I'm like, cool. Dinner actually was better than what I could have made.
Did you give her a little crap?
I was like, I can't believe you care. I go, it's not like I forgot. It's not like I didn't have anything planned. I still had stuff planned. I already know what I'm making. I know everything that's going to happen. No. I'm not sitting here. We can't have a dinner here with the babysitter here and the baby here.
Wow.
Let's go out.
Picked
up the phone, though. I was amazed. She picked up the phone in 5 minutes, had a reservation at a really great restaurant.
And then she got to say, see?
Yeah. Where did you call? I'm like, all the places. I mean, it was a restaurant, though, I've never been to. Ever.
And she's been, and that's suspicious.
Yeah. She goes like every fancy restaurant in town all the time.
Oh, my God. Well, that's sad right there. Jack, your wife was...
she worked. Our thing is this weekend. So.
I had deep dish pizza from Pizza Hut.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You didn't get cheesy bites?
No, I'm scared of those. It's like pie. It reminds me of pie, Jack. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna. We had the shaped chocolate argument yesterday. I'm not gonna start a new one.
I mean, it looks good, but I'm afraid. And I watched the Paul Abdul special.
You know what? Now I have to be honest. I really tried to watch that, and I got through the intro, and then Dr. Phil rolled up with his wife in that car, and I said, "There's no way in hell I can respect myself and watch this," and turned on the Olympics.
That was 2 minutes in, Jack.
I know.
She sat in the car the entire hour.
Did she? Is that what she did?
She sat in that car the entire hour. She didn't say anything. She sat in the passenger seat the entire hour.
It's when he said we're gonna share our, romantic secrets, and they drove up in the convertible, and I'm like, I don't care.
They didn't share any.
None.
She sat in the car. You saw the back of her side of her head for the whole hour.
And did you notice he became a lot more subtle about hawking the book?
Yeah,
It's
but
not
still,
so
he
blatant.
tried
He
it.
still did.
He
but-
did chapters.
Yeah, but he wasn't as normally they would do a picture of the book while he talked about it
Yeah.
and really whore that book out. He didn't do that last night.
But he did say chapters. He still fit it in.
I still got my infrared chapter 8.
Yeah, yes. Wow, nice for knowing that.
What was up with the blonde-haired player guy?
He was cool.
Yeah, he thought he was cool.
I liked him a lot because he made this story interesting. He was the only thing that kept me
Was
there.
it? The Paul Abdul was about
Stupid.
5 minutes of pretty entertaining and then was done.
Oh, it was. You didn't miss anything. Olympics, way better bet.
Yeah, there
Way
was
better.
good. There was speed skating on, and there was good stuff on the Olympics.
But the good news is I made my fiance a total dork officially. You know how he's cool?
Right.
You know he's totally cool guy.
Right,
He's
definitely.
like wears cool clothes. He snowboards with the cool guys. He's like a cool guy.
Right.
I bought him something that made him a dork.
You dorked him.
I dorked him good. I know we have to take a break, but
Okay,
what?
but I have a good idea for you, too.
I'm thinking in my head. What can it be?
Steal his cell phone, and not for the normal reasons you do. Let's get some of his friends' phone numbers so that when you dork him out or make him watch The Bachelor, we can call his friends and tell him.
Oh, Jack, this is the best I've ever done. Dorked out and addicted.
Oh.
Yeah. What the thing I bought him made him dorked out and addicted, and now he's one of those people. All right, we have to. After Valentine's Day, how did it go for everyone? And we didn't even ask Monica. My God, Monica! Jack, can you give me some music for Monica, please? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Monica Medina!
Yay, Monica!
Hi, hola, buenos dias, ¿cómo se va? Ça va bien, monsieur vous? Oh, that's not right.
That's a bunch of
just
languages.
talk. She's trying to unravel those headphones. You don't need to hear anything.
You don't need to hear nothing.
I don't need to hear nothing.
Yeah, so what happened?
Not much. We actually just stayed home. We just stayed home. We got takeout and just.
You didn't go to the parents' hot tub?
I went over to visit my mom.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Did you get in the hot tub?
No, not yesterday because I didn't know what had happened or what was going to
Oh.
happen there.
Oh, I did something humiliating. Now
What,
that
Jack?
I had to go to the mall. This is a double whammy. I had to go to the mall to get my wife's Estee Lauder because she wants the gift with purchase, and you know how that
Love
expires.
the gift with purchase.
So, I have
Smart
to drag
woman.
the baby down there, and I have to go to the cosmetics counter, and they try and upsell me. They're like, do you want the serum that goes with this? I'm like, no, I want this jar, what she handed me that I need to get, right?
Right.
So we're at the mall, which means I have to ride the stupid baby train because my kid's going to flip out now. And in the middle of
Okay, let me get this straight. It's Valentine's Day. You're on a baby train, and you're at a cosmetic counter.
I go directly
for the
from the
gift with
cosmetic
purchase
counter to the baby train where we're the only people going on the baby train. So there I am in the middle of the mall going in a circle sitting on the baby train with my baby and the only ones on the train.
Winner, Jack!
Thank you.
winner!
Wow.
Yay!
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's
Yep.
Day, Jack!
Yay.
Happy Valentine's Day. Cosmetic counter and baby train
People
is
just
the winner
looked
on
at me.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you win. Because
I
I
know.
thought his was bad, but yours is the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby train cosmetic counter Valentine's Day.
Not good.
Oh,
Not good.
and mine worked out for the better for me. I didn't have to do anything. I just went and ate. And
Right.
I paid,
Yeah,
and
Jack
she even
wins.
paid.
Jack is the winner.
Yeah,
Jack
thank you.
is
That's
the
not
Jack is the
funny.
winner. And what did Pancho get you?
He brought me flowers.
Oh, did you expect a present?
No, because we just got a house and.
But
so
did
we
you
just-
kind of?
I was hoping for
Or
one.
what about
Yeah,
a cute,
exactly. That's what
I was,
man.
I
The
wasn't
honesty here
expecting
would be a
them, but I
better
was
show.
really
Right,
hoping
yeah.
for one.
What about a cute present that has something to do with the house? You know what I mean? Like a knocker or
Well,
something,
I
or
did
a
that. I did that.
doormat.
What'd you
I did
get?
that for him. A big barbecue grill.
Oh,
He's
that's an
always-
Hold
expensive
on.
gift.
You got him a barbecue grill for Valentine's Day and he got you nothing?
Ow.
Flowers.
Hold on, I meant a doormat that
Well,
says
you
"Home
gotta
Sweet
know
Home."
that also
he
that-
felt horrible.
Yeah, that's what.
And by the way, on the way home, he's like, "I'm sorry I didn't send the flowers to work." But I said, "That's okay. I put flowers in Jamie's. I put water in Jamie's flowers, and I brought Stench's flowers to his desk."
Oh, that's an issue. There's an ungrateful
Hold on, let's
issue.
stick with one thing though. Wow.
Yeah. So I I
you're
was
screwed.
trying even earlier in the day.
Wow, and she got him a barbecue grill.
She
did.
missed my point. I
And it
meant
had a
something
whole-
cute, like maybe the barbecue tools, like
Or-
$30 range.
Or a
that's
key
the
ring
thing is
for
Right,
the
key ring, nice.
new house.
Right,
yeah.
right. No, but my whole thing was that we live in an apartment complex. We can't have a barbecue out and have people out.
Right, but
outside.
Jack's saying because you bought a new house,
Right.
it'd have been really sentimental if like Pancho would have got you like a key ring.
A
Yeah.
cute gift, but you went to humiliate him and bought a
She
big
did not.
silver,
I did
like
not.
stainless
Even though
steel
you
grill.
agreed you wouldn't exchange
Right.
gifts because
No,
you
but
just bought a house.
I'd gotten it for him. I'd gotten.
Did
it
you agree
before.
not to get Valentine's?
Yes.
Yes, because you
No.
bought a house.
Well, no, he said to me, "Don't get anything big. We can't really afford to spend a
you
lot of
said,
money." And I'm like,
yeah.
I know.
So
I'm gonna get you a
Yeah.
barbecue.
Where's the most expensive
Yeah.
barbecue?
So-
No, but my whole thing was like, it came with a note that said, now we have a home to put a barbecue.
Oh,
in
and she
and
did
you
romance
can
on top of
to
barbecuing.
double shame him.
Yep.
Does he feel bad?
Oh,
He
yeah.
better feel bad.
No, yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he does.
that boy better feel
Like
bad.
over and over. Oh my God, I so let you down. Like my card said, I
Perfect.
let you down. My card with the flowers said, I'm sorry I let you down.
Oh, hold on.
So he
Shame
had
that
premeditated letdown.
No, that means he didn't get the flowers until after he received the barbecue. If he had time to write "I let you down" in the card.
No, he was about the letdown about me bringing flowers to everyone else's desks.
Oh, so the flowers were a have to also.
They were, I was hoping for flowers at work.
Oh, Pancho in trouble.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
wasn't in trouble. I don't flip out over things like that, but I do. Let
Well,
him
not
know
in trouble,
that-
but your
that-
feelings were a little
Yeah.
I
hurt.
do, and I totally admit I let him know.
And his feelings
Good.
shouldn't be hurt since you intentionally shamed him.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well,
He's a
sometimes-
hard-working man who just bought you a
I had
house.
no
Sometimes
idea.
women do that,
I think,
but
so.
I will say I don't think her intentions were that because she's
I
gonna
really
eat
was
it.
secretly hoping.
She's gonna eat stuff off that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not like it was a
was
power
a little
washer.
for her.
For the two of them.
Yeah, it wasn't a power washer, Jack. If it was power washer or like a solder or whatever you
Right.
guys use, those crappy tools.
Right.
Right.
But this was something she's using too.
Yeah.
She's a meat eater.
Yeah.
The barbecue serves Monica up right. So
Carne
that was
asada.
Wow.
But see, that's what happened with me when I was dating somebody, and I told you all this, and I bought my first house. My dream was the keychain in a box,
Right,
you know,
right.
and like,
and I would have flipped. Like,
yeah, that's all
if
you
I
would have
would've-
done, even
that's-
from like Save On.
Right,
A
right.
Save On keychain. And like, I like your idea, the doormat welcome,
Right,
a door
just
knocker.
any little
Right.
thing that has to do with the house that's not expensive because you just bought a house that's expensive.
Right.
No, like we
Mailbox.
always wanted to
Oh,
have a dog.
yeah, that's a
Always
solid
wanted
one
to
with your
have a
name
dog.
on it.
He could have gotten a little stuffed dog and said, "Hey, in
This
about a
is for
month
the
we'll get
future."
a real one."
Right.
Yeah.
One of those wood plaques from the fair with your name
Yeah.
carved in it. The the
Yeah,
Puerto Rico family or
the
whatever.
Puerto Rico home.
Yeah.
Wow, you and
Okay.
Jack are tied. But I did. You remember when I bought the snowboarder yesterday? Don't say
Yeah.
it.
Did it?
Addicted.
Oh, that's awesome.
Totally dorked him out. I win.
Oh,
I
that's
win
how
in a
you
different
dorked
way
him
because
out?
I have made him the biggest dork
That's
now.
awesome.
Wait, like Jack said, till his friends find out he's a dork, a
Yeah.
dweeb. He might even get a T-shirt. I know, but we'll get into all that later. But the point is that I was like, that's that guy.
There he is.
Hey.
Holy Toledo, I says to myself. That's that guy that sings our theme song. I didn't even know he's one of 50 most beautiful people.
I gotta change
a
that
looker.
first calls thing though. It kind of ruins his credibility when they set him up with Paula Abdul.
I know. But Jack, you didn't see it. He does get screwed, but we'll talk about it in a little
Oh,
bit.
well, that makes him even less credible.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Now
It did.
he's the
She
guy
did-
who went out on.
She didn't pick him.
He's the guy who went out with Paula Abdul and got rejected.
She rejected him. That's what your statement
Yeah.
should be. He was rejected by Paula Abdul.
Don't
She
buy
banged that
Psycho.
Corey Clark kid.
I know.
And poor
Oh.
Keith Anderson couldn't get any action.
No, and he's like a super duper star.
Right.
Oh well. Anyway, all right. First call of the day. Here we go. Here is your name Jandy?
Yep, my name is Jandy.
Jandy,
Hi,
everybody. Welcome to our show.
Oh, thank you. You know what? It just sucks that Stench put in so much effort into planning a lovely dinner for his wife, and I would die, I would kill for a man to do something like that for me.
Yeah, she's a sweet one.
That totally means so much more than just taking someone out to dinner, you know?
That you were gonna make dinner
I was gonna make dinner.
because you guys go out to dinner every single night.
Yeah, we got dinner all the time.
Because she doesn't cook.
Exactly. That becomes routine.
And
For
but
him,
wait,
actually-
there's more to this story too because, well, Stench got something delivered for him. Why don't you tell her?
I got flowers sent to my office.
Isn't that sweet from his wife?
No.
That is so nice.
No, it's
That
not.
is so sweet.
So I was kind of the a-hole here. Here's what
No,
happened.
you weren't because you didn't say
Well,
anything.
I was nice to her, but I'm bent about it. I'm not happy
No, but I
about
mean,
it.
the point is that you hid your emotions about
Yeah.
it, and she didn't.
Yeah, she got pissed that we didn't have dinner, and it was visibly
And she
pissed.
let you know.
And then made calls, and we ended up going out to dinner. I am out to lunch yesterday. Monica calls and says, "Oh my God, you just got huge flowers. You got to get back here." And I'm like, "Great." Just what I want. Do I look like a guy that likes flowers?
Jack,
No.
you look at that guy. I see flowers delivered. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
So
you're
then-
soft and squishy. You like flowers.
Yeah, but at least you didn't ruin her Valentine's.
No,
You
I told her
totally ruined
thanks,
yours.
and I'll get flowers again. And when I don't want flowers,
But not like a bouquet, like the kind they give to a horse when it wins the race.
Yeah.
He
That-
got those kind of
that's what he
flowers?
needs.
over the top, disgustingly. Put it this way, they were so
horse
big.
wins.
They were so big that when I left, I had them in my car and all this crap, and I go to get them out of my car, and I reached in and picked it up by the vase, like pinched it with my thumb and my fingers.
Yeah.
It was so heavy, the vase broke.
Holy
the piece broke off
Toledo.
in my hand, and then I go, oh, okay, it's not. It looked fine. Brought it in the house, and then the crack and the vase leaked all over the
She
counter.
really loves you.
No, but
She thinks you're a horse, like Jack
if
said.
She loved me, she would have sent me cookies.
But see, the difference, here's what Jack and I were trying to figure out off the air, and Jandy, perhaps you can participate. So the guy is obviously a big guy that really normally you wouldn't send flowers to. He's just not a flower guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not married to him, and we know this.
Yeah.
Right.
And then so, but he gets them, and the fact is that he said, those are really beautiful, thank you, honey, kisses are on her forehead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He then, in turn, is going to make her dinner at home. What does she do?
Flips out.
It's that woman-man thing. You're allowed to do that, but men aren't allowed to be unappreciative.
Oh my God! She'd have cried and thrown a fit if I'd have been like, "Why the hell do you send me flowers? I'm a fat guy. I want candy or
Right.
cookies."
She totally would have been devastated.
Yeah,
But yeah, you as men, we're allowed to tell you how we really feel.
yeah, that's totally true.
I know it's
Yeah.
not fair, but God, it's great.
And I actually felt bad that I was irritated. I was very annoyed
'Cause
that I
it
got
ruined your
flowers.
truck.
I wasn't. Yeah, and they spilt over my damn car, and I got flower juice on my carpet.
Oh, and that always smells bad later.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flower juice later.
Yeah, I'm not happy. And then everyone mocks me. Look at me. I'm this big fat guy. I'm walking through the building with flowers, and I don't want people to talk to me in the first place, but something about holding flowers, everybody's like, hey, you bring flowers to your
hold on.
wife? No.
He lost me.
What?
Because I'll get he doesn't like flowers, but when he's worried about people mocking him and he drives around the robo penis and stuff around here, I mean, there's so
No,
many other
oh.
reasons
Yeah, but
to be
I think
mocked.
driving around a robo penis for a man is way cooler than walking around with the flowers that he won a pageant.
In the building, it's fine.
With the sash.
Strangers in the elevator, I don't want talking to me. I don't want to make conversation with a person at the grocery store, in an elevator, in a parking lot
I'm
that I
with
don't
him on
know.
that one.
Yeah.
So somebody in another, that's not part of the radio ranch, I get in the elevator and they start going, oh, how cute, you're bringing flowers to your wife. No, actually, these are mine. And I'm a big mo.
Did you have flowers delivered to her
Of course,
work?
I have to.
But did she win?
From a certain place.
But did she
Oh,
win
I
it?
didn't see. She didn't bring hers home.
Oh, because she might have won the flower bouquet thing.
I can tell you, honest to God, I don't know what I sent. I
Right.
called and said I want to spend this much money.
Yeah,
send
that's how it
something
usually
nice,
goes,
And,
yeah.
and so I don't know. I don't know if I did or not.
Wow. Hopefully they looked at the two accounts and said, okay, we got to do them even.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, Jandy, hold on line. You're the first call of the day.
Yay.
Do we have anything in particular or just everything?
Just
Yeah.
everything.
Just everything for you. Hey, do you like Bon Jovi?
Actually, yes, I do.
That's terrific. Hold on, because you didn't win those. But we do have Bon Jovi tickets to give away later on this morning, yeah?
Yeah, up front tickets to see Bon Jovi at the
No
Arrowhead Pond.
way. Up
Yes,
front?
Up front.
Ooh, she's a lit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, see John's bulge.
Yeah, he's hot. Okay, all your phone calls, 1-800. Don't forget Jandy was the first call today and she needs something party. And here's what we have going on for you this morning. We have the exclusive editor from Life and Style. I mean, she's not an exclusive editor, but she's the Life and Style editor.
Yeah.
And they have the exclusive, right, on the Tom and Katie over
They're
thing?
the only tabloid saying that Tom and Katie have broken up, that it's over, and Tom and Katie are denying it, and the other tabloids are kind of turning on them, but they're sticking by their story.
Right, so this Dawn Chickaroo, the editor, will give us the inside scoop in about, half an hour about everything that's going on with that. And they're the one that's covering it, so they know. And then John Lovitz, the nut job, and there's so many reasons why he's going to be on the show later on this morning. We have Paula Abdul up your eye to talk about.
Wow.
Were you a little disappointed in the Paula portion?
Yeah, she just looks stupid. There's so much to talk about with that.
There's so much
There's just
to talk
so
about
much
with
to
that.
talk about with that. Yeah. Also, we want to talk about man flowers. Yes or no?
No.
As we continue our Valentine's aftermath, and those are just a few of the things that we're gonna hit this morning. Okay, all right. It's Valentine's aftermath. It's like Nightmare on Elm. What? No, Valentine's. What's that word?
The massacre? The Valentine's Day
Yeah,
massacre?
yeah. That's why I wanted it to sound like. Did it? Valentine's aftermath. Not so
St.
much.
Valentine's Day Massacre.
I actually was my own demise yesterday. Perhaps you have all done this to yourself as well. You think of a really great idea, and then you purchase it, and then it not only becomes your demise, but then it becomes your boyfriend's addiction or husband's addiction or whatever. Like if you buy a bottle of booze, and then you just can't stop drinking.
Does that happen?
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
But somehow it happens.
Right.
When you buy old daddy a bottle of vodka for Christmas and he's a drunk, it's your
Right.
fault.
You know, when you get them their first vial of heroin or however they sell
right.
it.
Right.
If you get them a test tube of heroin and then they're addicted, it's your own fault.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
There you go. How does heroin come? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't
Little
know
balls.
either.
I watch Cops. They come in little saran wrap balls.
Oh, okay. Great to know. Great
At least
to know.
the black tar variety. And then they pull you over when you buy it, and then they search your car.
Okay, all right, good, because we're missing our expert.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And they're usually in your butt or under your tongue.
Right.
Anywho, all right. So yesterday's Valentine's Day, and the snowboarder did a great job. He showed up here at work. He had flowers. He had presents. He had balloons that said "baby." He went over the top, and I was really proud of him. He did a great job
Oh,
of
you were
Valentine's
really proud of
Day.
him until you
And
tried to
a
kill him
good
and rip
sport.
him down.
Yeah, and a good sport.
And a good
at-
sport, even though I was ripping him.
Right.
Yes, you were
To
ripping him and he
try.
went way out of his way.
Yeah, so he was awesome. So then I was thinking, okay, what can I get him? What can I get him? The guy doesn't need a lot, doesn't want a lot, blah, blah, blah. And clothes never work because the guys want to pick out their own clothes or they hate them,
Yeah.
So I already got him a skateboard.
Right.
You know what? We'll wear clothes, though, just to make you happy.
I know.
Something I wouldn't like, if my wife bought it, I'll just wear it. Whereas you guys are like, oh, I'm so taking this back.
I don't know. I bought him a pair of really cool Kenneth Cole shoes, and he still hasn't worn those suckers. He said they're not his style.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When you buy stuff for us, you don't think about what we'd like. You look at what you like and
Yeah.
then try and make us wear it.
I guess I'm talking more pants or shirt.
Oh, yeah, because I got him some really cool Kenneth Coles, and not so much.
Yeah.
He hasn't broken those out yet.
I got a pair of shoes in my closet my wife bought me that have never seen my feet.
Okay, well, at least I feel better.
Okay.
So I go over to there's a great hobby shop over here in Burbank. Actually, I forgot their name, but they're really great people.
Ooh.
And they're for sale by owner because the owner's retiring, just so
Oh,
you know.
wow.
Contents
Is
and
it the
building.
one over on Burbank Boulevard?
Yes.
Okay, I know that one. I don't know the name of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's by Chili John's.
Yes,
Yes,
I
uh-huh.
saw that place. Takeout.
Yeah, they're only
Yeah.
open half the year. They close in the summer because it's hot. Who wants chili in the
Wow,
summer?
I did not know that, Jack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little Burbank trivia for you.
That's nice. All right, so I go in there, and there's all these geeks in there. Geeks.
Yes.
Hey. In
Geeks.
a hobby store, I find that hard to
Geeks.
believe.
In fact, I was listening to the conversation. One of the guys says, when I get my next paycheck, I'm going to get the upgrade of the transformer.
Yeah.
And I thought, I am in the wrong store. I don't know why I'm going to get him something here because these people are losers.
No, that was a dude talking RC.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing worse you could do is go to the comic book
So
store.
far, I'm failing to see Jamie's side
Right.
of this story at all.
It was because my boyfriend's cool.
Right.
And so is Hobby Shop.
No.
No.
Hobby shop,
no.
cool.
Stench, you
Oh.
should not have to wait for your next paycheck to upgrade the RC, whatever, the
Shouldn't care about your transformer.
exactly.
crazy.
And
No.
and you have to wait for a paycheck?
Right. Well, that crap is expensive too. These people are idiots. Do you know how much money they spend on little
It's
cars?
fun.
No.
It's
okay.
fun to build, fun to drive, fun to play with your
We
buddies.
have
It's
admitted we're not
fun.
cool. I know I'm not cool. Now, Stench must accept that our RC cars, anything at the Hobby Lobby is not cool. This is
Cool
for
in
old
Guy World.
retired guys.
It's cool in Guy World.
So I think to myself, this is a really bad mistake because my boyfriend's cool.
right. Abort,
He's-
abort. Like, you should have just walked out.
exactly. Because he's 30 years old and he's cool and he's sexy and he's like cool.
You know, there's a surf shop not far down. You just go down like Hollywood Way
Oh,
in Burbank.
see, I
you
wish I
should
would've
have gone
known.
that way.
Because there's like 3 old guys, like you said, the demographics
Right.
were old guys. 3 old guys in there trying to figure out. And then what's really great, on one of the transmitters, you can put 3 cars on it.
Oh, you different crystals for 3 different cars on one
How
controller.
does he know this?
I
Because
know,
he's a
RC. I've
dork.
got all this stuff.
Oh my God.
And I'll tell you why it's old guys, you 2 bastards. It's because you finally get to a point in your life when you can afford to buy some nice toys for yourself.
No, it's
Up
because
until
now
then,
you have...
it's $50 for a video game. I mean, you got to drop $400 or $500 to get rolling in an RC.
No. The problem is, what happens is you get to a point in your life where you no longer have anything important to do, and now you're like,
And
well,
you
I
have
have time
guess
to
I'll-
kill.
yes.
Income.
So I go, I'm at this point, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. This is wrong. And I'm like, no. He said a long time ago, he goes, oh, there's this guy at work, and he got a remote control helicopter, and it's cool.
That's really cool.
He goes, you should see it. It's cool. And he takes it out, and it's this remote control helicopter. So I go in there. Okay. So they have a selection of 5 helicopters.
Oh, no.
That's a good selection.
That is.
They're all $1,000. $1,000.
see?
Hear what I said?
It's
a point in your
expensive to be a
life
dork.
with expendable income.
You guys, $1,000, and they like one of them was put together, didn't even have an engine. You had to buy an engine, and then you had to buy a transmitter and blah. So I can't afford that crap.
And that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous for a novice flyer. So then she has like a kit in the back, but she's not going to tell me
You
about
just
it.
said
Hold on,
novice.
yeah.
That means you
It's not
suckered into
it's
RC world.
ridiculous for anybody, not even just a novice flyer.
Hold on. She's got
I
suckered
know.
into RC world.
She had conversation
So
with
what
this
do
lady.
we do? We deal with an expert flyer or a novice flyer? Well, I guess she'd be a novice.
How many
Okay.
hours does he have?
Right. So I said I can't really justify spending $1,000 on something
That's
that
a
I
lot.
don't even know if they like this or not. And she's like, "Well, we do have our special novice kit in the back." She was a very lovely lass, and she pulls out this yellow helicopter, engine included, transmitter.
Already together?
All you have to do is add batteries.
Oh, that's perfect.
$219.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not much better than 1,000.
Way better, and without the engine. The other ones. This one comes
yeah.
with your engine.
I think they were pulling a scam on you. I think they put out like 5 that are really just the same with a different paint job and put a really high price tag so that then they show you the $200 one. You're like, well, that's a deal.
No, this one you can only fly inside and without any wind.
You can't fly it outside?
Well, only if it's a mild day.
It's got to be still.
That seems dangerous.
I know. And then I had to buy these big orange balls for the bottom of it. They're like safety things. Like they keep out, so when the helicopter lands, it won't crash. They're like
Well,
safety balls.
They crash and you've got some work to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, hours of work to
Exactly. And actually, she was really nice, and she's like, I understand. You don't want to spend $1,000 because he'll just crash it. And then she said he's got to take his time. He's got to read the whole manual. He's got to read everything. And I know he's a man, but he will. Otherwise, you'll just be back here getting another one tomorrow. So he was really good at the beginning, you guys. He was reading and reading and reading. And then about mid-chapter, he got kind of bored. He just turns that sucker on. He flies it in the living room.
Nuh-uh.
And it smashes.
No way.
But he rebuilt it. He rebuilt it.
Oh.
But the back, whatever that spinner thing is in the back.
Yeah, the stabilizer or
yeah,
whatever.
everything went to bits. He was just crushed. And I get to say, I told you, the lady said you have to be patient. You have to read everything. It's like, I read it. I get it. And then, because there's 20 controls on that transmitter.
Yeah, that thing. So flying the little remote control helicopter looks hard.
It is hard. It has 20 different things you have to do. All these finger things. I don't know how he does it all. And he crashes it, smashes. He rebuilt it. And this is our whole evening. Valentine's night, okay? This is my life, Valentine's
So
night.
far, good Valentine's.
So I'm watching a man now that's mad that he crashed his helicopter. I get to say, I told you so, so I get to do a dance. I call pizza, have some pizzas delivered, because we're going to be there.
Not the cheesy bite subbies. That's
Yeah.
like pie.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I had deep dish.
Nice.
It was good. It wasn't like pie because it wasn't covered over the crust.
No.
Yeah.
And their deep dish isn't super deep.
It was
Yeah.
tasty.
Okay, good.
So hour and 40-minute wait
For pizza?
pizza?
Oh,
for pizza.
On Valentine's
On
Day?
Valentine's
Did they
Day.
have special heart-shaped
Oh,
pizza
you
or
know
something?
why?
No.
The Dr. Phil special. Everybody was standing
Everybody-
there ordering.
And that was the only thing that didn't make me mad because I was like, well, I wanted to watch TV anyway.
Right.
So then he takes it outside and all the neighbors are gathered around.
That's a cool toy. And they were mostly men and
Wow.
boys.
Nothing more romantic on your Valentine's Day evening than some guy buzzing your house.
Yeah,
Your
no
neighborhoods
kidding.
are close together.
I know. Well, you know where we live? And so he's playing with his damn helicopter, and then the back rotor is screwed up or something, so he can't get it off the ground in front of all these people. So it's very embarrassing for him.
That's embarrassing.
So then he finally pops the back rotor back on, does all this tweaking on it, whatever, and he has it flying, hovering. We're at our hover point right now. He seems to think by today he'll be flying.
Oh, when you
say-
get home today, that thing's gonna buzz your car.
Can I just tell you this? His legs were almost cut off last night because then after it was too late to play with it outside, I moved my truck and he got to play with it in the garage. So he played with it in the garage, but there's not a lot of room. And so it'd come after him and he was backed up against the garage and it almost took his legs off.
Oh.
Yikes. That's dangerous.
He has lacerations on both shins.
You realize, too, now none of your home projects are going to get done.
No.
You did this to
Yeah.
yourself.
I know.
You
and then-
screwed yourself.
I know. And now guess what? He's a dork.
Yep, you did this.
I beg to differ.
He's a dork and I created the dorkness.
I'm going to get him a helicopter silhouette sticker for his car.
I'm going to get him a uniform so he can pretend like he's an actual pilot.
Oh, that's hot.
Aftermath! Yay! Oh, and we can't forget Paula Abdul, too. Jack, just find a clip every once in a while. Just throw it in of her if you feel like it. You know, just whenever you want.
Okay.
Just whatever you want. God. It's so weird. I'm like out of breath. And I didn't do anything.
And you walked from 20 feet from the office
I
to
know.
the studio.
I know. All right. Also, this morning we're talking about building a dork. Yeah. I built me a dork. I built me a man that likes to have a remote control helicopter. I mean, loves it.
It's a cool. I'm telling
Loves
you, it's
it.
cool. I don't see the dork factor at all.
Loves it. And then also, gifts that bite you in the ass. That one's my fault because then that's what we did on Valentine's Day.
Right.
I got to set on a step in the garage on Valentine's Day and watch him fly a helicopter.
Right.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Do you know what? Every gift I've ever got from my wife that I like has bit her in the ass. Like Xboxes and
Right.
new video game systems and surround sound for the house, all that stuff I tinker with and she hates.
It's like a double-edged sword because if you like it, that means you're going to play with it all the time, but then you won't give us any attention.
Yeah.
But he did always ask, you want to come out and watch me fly? Gee, thanks, Wally.
I invited you.
Mom,
Why are you
Mom,
complaining?
Mom, look at this, Mom.
Yeah, come
Mom,
out here, come
Mom,
out here, come
Mom.
out here. Look. Honey, this time I'm really going to get, this time I'm going to fly. Every time it'd go right into his legs.
When he broke it, did he have to do that? Will you hold this so I can put this part back on?
Yes.
That's the worst one you gotta ask for help.
Oh my God. Anyway, I'm glad he likes it, but boy, I've created a monster. And
Yes.
and I was thinking about this, just different. I don't know why. It's not deep thoughts or anything. It's just weird. So Jack spent his Valentine's Day at the cosmetic counter
Yeah, Estee Lauder and then on the train.
and then on the kid train.
Yeah.
Stench took his wife for a lovely romantic dinner, bought her gifts, and got bitched at.
Got bitched at big time. Actually, by the time the bitching was over and we got to the restaurant, it ended up being a great night. Went to the restaurant.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Exchanged gifts. That
Okay,
was good.
so Stench went to that lovely dinner, got bitched at.
Yeah.
Monica spent her night sitting on a couch crying to American Idol because she's going to start her period.
Right.
So she wept to American Idol.
And because they didn't have fuel for that new barbecue yet.
Right, and she
So
got her a new barbecue. But that's how she... And then, you guys know I spent mine in the garage.
Right.
That's the best.
Robert Lyles
Oh, wait, did
had
he?
flowers sent to himself.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He had 24 roses sent to himself, said, love, Robert H. Lyles.
Okay, look at how much I didn't like the flowers I got.
Right.
And they weren't sent to me by me.
Who
But I'm
is
just
he
saying,
fooling?
how are we all, we all get along. We're all like, all five of us, the five people I've mentioned, we're all
Yeah.
friends. We all get along. It seem normal. How is it all five of our lives were so different last night?
Okay, but here's the thing.
So different.
I think the four of us had kind of
Normal,
similar
yeah.
experience. We all didn't have an exciting Valentine's Day. We didn't try and fool ourselves into a better life. We admit,
Yeah.
we admit our sucky Valentine's Day and the problems we had.
Right?
Whereas Robert sent flowers to
himself.
Here's
With
the
a
difference.
card.
All of the problems that I had, you had, Jack had, all of them could have been interchangeable. I could have been the dork getting the thing, and my wife could have been having to watch me. You could have been mad about dinner at your, those could have all traded.
Right.
None of us would have sent flowers to ourselves.
Right.
That's where he's out of the equation.
Is he? Because
Yeah.
I was thinking like how different all men are or all people are. Because I was even thinking of our boss. Like he wears a suit and stuff. And like I don't really see him with a remote control helicopter. And I don't really see him buying cosmetics for his wife at a cosmetic counter on Valentine's Day.
No,
Send an
he wouldn't do
assistant.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like are we the four of us, you and me and Jack and Monica, Are we just really like out there?
No, I think we're the normal people.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because like our boss, he can afford not to deal
And
with
he
the
has an
problems we have.
assistant.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
And so, because
And-
he wouldn't be at a cosmetic counter, and he
No.
wouldn't be with the RV, whatever, not RC.
I don't know. He's kind of guy like I could see Rossi breaking out the remote control helicopter.
I bet he would never have
on
one.
on a good occasion.
Only to fly a memo to us.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to see it.
And his wife would never send him flowers.
Sign this. It's going in your file.
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you the worst part about this helicopter, and then I'll stop talking about it.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you, and I don't know
The worst part.
the worst part of the buying him a remote control helicopter. First of all, we were talking about, and I don't know how this happens in life. How are we all so different? I was just thinking about how I set this up before. How we're all just so different. Jack is at a cosmetic counter. A lot of men wouldn't buy cosmetics for their wives on Valentine's Day, no matter what.
Yeah,
Just wouldn't.
no.
And he was sent there specifically.
Right. With the thing I needed.
Right,
The empty one.
exactly. Exactly. I mean, a lot of men will, but a lot of men won't. There's just something weird about that. Stench has a video chair and he plays video games. A lot of men love those. A lot of men hate them
Yeah.
Yeah.
and think they're retarded.
Hey.
It's true.
Yeah, there's
No,
a lot of guys
cool.
who don't play video games.
Right. There's a lot. And so, and Monica, her whole night was she sat and she watched American Idol and she cried while her husband comforted her. A lot of men would just beat her.
I'm surprised her husband comforted her.
He did. He told her it'd be okay.
He was guilty about the whole
Yeah,
Valentine's
he
Day.
Right.
still felt bad.
But a lot of men would beat her.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's that guy. And then there's Robert Lyles, who had 24 roses sent to himself, and he wrote even on the card his middle name.
Yeah, that's sad.
That is more than sad. It's
Yeah, that one it really, because I like Robert, it takes him down a little bit in my book because I just feel bad for him.
I know.
Loser.
And then I was thinking, about this as I was sitting in the garage watching my boyfriend fly his remote control helicopter.
There's something you never thought
That's
you'd say.
just funny.
Sitting there on the step, I had some slippers on, and I was eating deep dish pizza. And I splurged it out of Diet Coke because I'm crazy.
What toppings?
I had your mushroom and your black olives.
Okay, I didn't know what pregnant ladies like.
Yeah,
Just
that's
checking.
what they choose. That's what choosy
Okay.
people choose. So I'm sitting there watching, and I was thinking about my old Valentine's Day, and it was always the same old Beverly Hills. Dress up, eat dinner in Beverly Hills, come home. But because I was laughing about how I'm in a garage watching it, and I thought, okay, yeah, they're two totally opposites, but I think I'm having more fun this time.
Oh, definitely. I think you're better off.
I know.
I'll give you that right now.
Because, I mean, at least it's not always the same old of dress up, go to Beverly Hills, eat dinner. You have to have your nails done, everything done, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I am in slippers and I am in sweats and I'm watching a guy fly a helicopter in my garage. But it was really funny.
And not to mention, today's show would have been, and tonight I have to go see who else sent him cards. And you know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
your life is so much
It's
better
so much
now.
better, but I think it's also more fun. I'm having more fun.
It's
Right.
simplified.
Because his legs could get cut off by the blades.
Yeah, that's dangerous
The
to
only
fly in
thing
a
that
building.
could have happened in my old life was maybe we got food poisoning.
Right, exactly. Oh, they could have lost your reservation.
Right, and that would have been devastating.
Yeah.
Right, or the BMW, his BMW might not start.
Oh.
Oh, darling.
So he would have had to pull the Mercedes out of the garage.
That's right, Jack. That's right. But it's more fun. But I'm thinking, God, our lives are just so. There's so many varieties of. Hey, variety. There's so many varieties of men.
Varieties
Yes,
of men's.
but there's so many varieties of women, too.
But are there, or do we
Yeah.
all
But-
just kind of want the
But
same
you
thing?
could pretty much, shoot into the dark and then please a woman on
Oh, on
Valentine's
how
Day.
to make her
Yeah.
happy.
I'm gonna
definitely.
buy you
That's what
stuff to
my
take you to
point. I mean,
dinner.
it took me
Yeah.
an hour to get here, but I think that's what my point is. That basically you can get her jewelry or what, and you
Yeah,
can make her
flowers,
happy.
candy, dinner, and some stuff.
Right, but we got the gamut of guys here. What do I mean, it's really different personalities.
But here's the thing. I think all guys are the same, too. Like, here's what I wanted for Valentine's Day. Nothing. It's
Right.
not my holiday. You're right. This is a woman's holiday, and this is her day. And it's like I told my wife. I got my wife a bunch of stuff and did, and we're going to go away. I don't want anything. Valentine's Day is not like a holiday for me. It's for her.
Did she get you anything?
No, well, we're doing this weekend. She didn't know we were going to do it. I surprised her. That was my thing.
Right, but I mean, did she get your card?
No.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Every
I'm not
woman
even
would have been
offended.
devastated.
Right. I don't care at all. I'm glad she had a good day.
I
and
mean,
got,
this guy's pissed off he got flowers.
Yeah, I wanted edible.
I mean, you go out of your way and you can't even win. So
Right,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's just, and then Robert getting his own flowers. Somebody tell me what's
That's
that?
weird.
We might have to do a whole therapy Thursday on that one, though.
Yeah. What is that about? All right, anyway, let's take some phone calls, shall we?
Okay.
And then we have to get to Paul Abdul, too.
Paul is great.
Mike!
Hey, you guys rule.
We
We
roll.
roll! Go ahead.
Hey, Porter Boy is not a dork.
See?
Yes, he is, and I created him. Ha ha.
No. I've been flying helicopters with my dad since I was like 10.
And you think you're cool?
Hey,
Hey.
Hey!
A lot of guys are Eagle Scouts with their dads too. Doesn't make them cool.
Mike,
Hey.
does anybody call you cool? Anybody go, yeah, there's cool Mike.
yes, they do.
Do you have a flight suit?
Right.
Oh,
No.
Do you have a special hat?
Yes, he has a hat. You know what? I bet he has a hat, and I bet he's a member of the American Scale Helicopters Flyers Association.
Does anybody without calluses from their remote control call you cool?
No.
I think Mike's cool. That's a cool hobby.
I will tell you one thing, Jamie. You screwed up by getting him a helicopter.
Hey, why is that, Mike? Because he's going to be cool like you?
No. Because you may have some very frequent doctor bills in the near future.
Hey, he almost slid off both of his legs last night in the garage because it pinned him up against the wall.
The very first helicopter my dad had, they don't make them anymore, but they had bamboo blades, and those things will break legs.
Oh, crap.
Damn, I wish I would have bought those. I know they don't make them anymore, but okay, well, Mike, here's the problem. Here's what his new plan is, all right? And I wanted to be the supportive girlfriend, so I did not laugh. But his new plan is, because remember a long time ago I bought him that helmet cam?
Right.
Yeah. that's
For
cool,
his
too.
helmet when he goes snowboarding?
Yeah.
Well, you can see where this is going. So what he wants to do, is he wants to attach it to the helicopter, and he wants to film, because snowboarders are really into filming themselves. It's a thing.
It is a weird vein thing.
They-
So are skateboarders. I've noticed
Yeah,
that.
they make tons of films.
Right.
So he wants to put the remote control camera on his helicopter and snowboard while he films himself.
Snowboarder HD.
So is he going to be driving?
He's going to train somebody to drive the helicopter while he's
Following him.
snowboarding.
So
yes.
now he needs a flight crew?
yes.
Okay, now when he gets to that point, yeah, he might be a dork.
Yeah, and Mike,
Hey, Mike, who are you to turn on him?
Mike, when he told me this, I wanted to be the supportive girlfriend, and it's really hard sometimes for women not to laugh at you guys and your bright ideas. But I was like, honey, that sounds great. But inside I'm going, oh my God, you're going to put a remote control camera on a remote control helicopter.
Hey, Jamie, they actually have helicopters that have cameras in them already.
Please don't tell me this.
They're $2,000.
I bought him the $200 helicopter. I don't think that's the one. Yeah, well, Mike, has your wife ever just blatantly laughed at you? Because it was all I could do.
Yeah, actually she does. She laughs at me a lot of times when I'm flying my planes and whatnot around.
Oh,
yeah.
you've got more. He's got planes and helicopters.
God.
Mike, is there a magazine for this?
There's a there's a magazine, there's a membership, there's a club. There's old people everywhere doing this.
Special airfields.
yeah.
Oh, dorks.
Have you ever seen the demo of these people?
Yeah, they're dorks.
They're dorks. They're waiting for their next paycheck to buy a new transmitter.
Straight cool.
It's not straight. Okay, I've seen straight cool. That ain't it.
Straight cool
Straight
dudes.
dork. But
Yeah,
you know what? I finally built it. I like at least now he's dorky.
Yeah. No, you've
'Cause-
taken
Oh,
him
you're
down a
trying to
notch.
bring him down a peg.
Yeah, so I'm not complaining that much, but when he said he's putting that stupid camera on there, I'm sorry. You have to laugh out loud, but I didn't. I was good. I kept it in.
Very good.
Yeah!
I know I deserve it with every neuron, every cell in my body.
Oh, yeah. Paul Abdul last night. Woohoo! Rock on! Okay, anyway, last night. We're talking about this morning, Valentine's Day aftermath. Also, don't forget, though, here in a mere moment, we have the lady from editor, she's the editor of Life and Style magazine,
Yep.
Dawn. I don't know how to say her last name.
Dawn. It's
Yannick?
Dawn.
Yannick sounds right.
Yannick?
Dawn Yannick. And she has the whole Tom and Katie are officially over. And they're the ones reporting it, so we'll talk to her. In the meantime, though, Valentine's Day aftermath. Everything from you thought you were getting a ring to Robert H. Lyle sent himself 24 roses to this is kind of a sad one. There's somebody here in this radio ranch that told me yesterday as we were in the office that he's with a girl that he absolutely knows that isn't the one, that he's not that into, but he just had to go through Valentine's with her, and like it was Valentine's Day, but he knew
bet
she
that
wasn't.
happens.
Yeah.
You're stuck.
Guys
and you
do
can't
that.
dump anybody on Valentine's Day
You
because that
can't.
makes you an ass.
Right, and he likes her, okay? He
Right.
just knows that she's not the one.
Okay, there's two different reasons people do that. Guys do it because we're actually trying to be nice and don't want to like crush you at Valentine's Day. Girls will do that because they want the gifts from Valentine's Day and then they'll dump you.
Yeah, we'll stay with somebody who I don't like for
Yes,
gifts.
just to get through
and to have
Valentine's.
somebody.
Yeah, and to have somebody for dinner and gifts.
Absolutely. And so there's one particular individual. It was really sad. Monica and I were in the office, and he was just like, so what do you guys think? What do you do like when you know you're not that into somebody, but you're spending Valentine's Day with them, and you just have to go through all the emotions, but you know they're not the one, but you have to act like they are. And Monica and I were like, oh my God, is there something you want to tell us? And he's like, no, a friend is just going through it.
Right. It's always a friend.
And then he got really, Monica, can you help me with this conversation? Because it was really a deep and weird one.
Oh.
It was really deep and weird, but don't say his name, okay?
No.
But remember, then he's like, so how do you ever really know if you're going to find that someone that's everything that you think they should be? And
Right.
nobody ever
And-
lives up to those expectations.
Right. And how does one know how to deal with, a relationship when one person is more into the relationship than the other one? And
he goes, yeah. Oh, that's right. He goes, I bet there's so many people
they're
and that
stuck in relationships
where
and,
one side is so more into it than the other side.
and then you feel
Yeah.
bad and you can't leave because you know that person is just so into the relationship. And we're
But
like,
you're not. And and then, but remember, he's like, and I've been dating and stuff, and this girl, like, she's great and everything, but is there anybody out there that's everything you want in a person? And Monica and I
Right.
go, there's nobody that is everything you want in a person.
Never
Nobody.
Right. And he kept asking. He kept
Yeah,
asking
it
that
was
over and over.
weird.
Does anybody get into like people that get
Cry for
married?
help.
Do they ever really fully connect? Is there 100%?
Percent
No.
or
And
we're like, oh well,
my
and he goes,
God.
I understand at the beginning they act like they're something they're not, blah blah blah. But he's like, but how do you know? I mean, it was weird, you guys. Monica and I were
Right.
like,
and I finally had to say, is anything okay?
That's like
I
the
know.
guy.
Is there something you
That's
want
the
to tell
guy
us?
version of contemplating, am I going to be alone forever because I can't find someone that I gel
Is that
with
what that
100 Yeah,
is?
that's kind of like guy would say it like that rather than, oh my God,
Yeah,
I'm going to be
be
alone. I
alone.
don't have anyone and freak out.
Is that what it was?
It's like I'm alone because
but he's obviously
gel with
not
anyone.
alone because he kept saying somebody in the relationship always is way more into it, and then tonight you have to act like you're 100% into Valentine's Day and go through the emotions, even
Right.
though she's not the one.
Yeah,
Is
but
this-
that's a nice guy.
I have a question, not to narrow down who this person is, but just out of being a guy. Is this guy in his like early 30s or mid 30s? Because I know I started when I turned 30. You start to think about that more. You're like, oh no, am I going to be alone?
But
And
he's with somebody.
right, but he doesn't like her. You can date people and not be that. I mean, I've dated people that I just kind of liked, and I didn't like them fine, but I knew I wasn't going to marry them or spend the rest of my life with
Yeah,
them.
I mean, he's with somebody, but he's with somebody he's not into.
yeah,
right.
someone,
That
it's like
happens.
company, someone to take
Right.
places, someone to go to
Yeah.
dinner with.
It was.
It was just
Because it's
bizarre.
like an
It
early
was-
midlife crisis you could go
Is
through.
that
and
what
you
he's
realize,
doing?
hey, I'm dating and that's cool. I'm single and I date this girl and I really like her, but I know she's not the one and I should have the one by now.
Yeah, because he's like, it's not really fair to be with the one that you're not really into on Valentine's Day, and it's
Right.
really not fair to pretend like
not
I
fair
am.
to anybody. Not fair to her because you're not 100% into it, and it's not fair to me because
Right.
I'm not
Into it.
into it, and
Which
I'm
is
not
one
happy,
subject.
and-
So that's one subject he brought up. But then after that, then he's like, how do you ever know? Like how? Because
Right.
nobody ever lives. He said nobody ever lives up to my expectations of what my everything is.
Right.
Wow.
And he questioned how, the first few months or even years of the relationship, we all put up this front and
Yeah,
we're
it's a
not
fraud.
we're not really ourselves.
And
but,
nobody.
you know,
He's like, everybody I date doesn't turn out to be who I thought they were. I mean, he was like,
Wow.
yeah.
But that's
he
true.
was going through. He was having a breakdown.
But
You
yeah,
need to take him out for
Don't
drinks.
you
Yeah, I
think that's
feel
true? Don't you think that anytime
That was our
relationships
response.
That's what
fail
we
for a
said.
reason, yeah.
We go,
I mean,
dude.
Jamie and I are both in,
Yeah,
in
welcome to
committed
life.
relationships, and we're like,
We
it from
are
us.
not the people that our boyfriends met. Trust us. We were like,
Right.
we are nothing like. I said, I let my fiance down every moment of every day.
Right.
I let him down all the time. All the time.
we both jumped in to let him know, like, what reality
Yeah,
is
exactly.
like. We did.
I had acrylic nails and a push-up bra. Now look at me. I ain't even wearing a bra right now.